are my children, and just as I was, they are flames that have yet to burn my heart. They're still young, I don't believe them. But my flames are faint, and time is running out. Can you see the planet of festivities in the distance? I plan to bring Purgatory with me there, and before that, I must surpass you.
Why?
Because on the path they have forged, you have traveled farther than I have. Emanator. You cannot hide your true identity. Draw that sword, for we shall indeed remain here, bound to fight a decisive battle to the death, for I choose this. Destruction is intense, but brief. To cravenly cling to life is to endure an endlessly prolonged existence.
Even if the answer turns out to be your own destruction.
What is important is not the answer, but that it exists, just as you exist. Everything exists to be destroyed. Emanators are no different. Just as even sweet dreams may be born of the void, the so-called impossible is merely something that is yet to happen.
All right. I accept.
You shall witness the most brilliant and intense fire in existence. May this flame illuminate the farthest reaches of your bottomless dream.
A bottomless dream. Yes, that's right. But you've made one small mistake. This blade remains in its scabbard not out of pity or scorn. It's a personal secret that I don't want to disclose, but perhaps out of reciprocity. I'll reveal the truth to you. The hunt is not the path I truly follow. May death be the end of your boundless dream, guiding you back to the waking world. I still see them in my dreams. Hold it. Your time hasn't come yet.
My time?
I've seen many clever disguises that can conceal appearances, but they can never cover up who a person really is. And you're no different. You had no desire to kill the Trailblazer. You only did what you did to drive me and the Memo Keeper away, but why? Did Destiny's slave make you do it?
You know, Elio.
I thought this is just the kind of thing that'd get written into your script.
My script has always been brief. Other than that, anything beyond that is unnecessary. He knows my nature. There is but a single destiny from which no one can escape. And until then, I hold the privilege of choice. However, you to be ignorant of this. So it's time for me to inquire. Who exactly are you?
Not your enemy, perhaps.
That's not what I asked.
I don't deserve your curiosity. Loners wandering the cosmos always have their secrets. Take me. I'm wanted by the IPC, so it's little wonder that I know something about the Stellaron Hunters. That's all. Maybe I can help.
What reason would you have for doing that?
I tend to forget things. Which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed to using my emotions to capture what I normally wouldn't otherwise. So, I know who is inside that cold armor. How about it? Ready to take off that armor and sit down for a talk?
It's not yet time. I don't need help, but I can give you a suggestion that would make things better for you and me. If your goal is the Watchmaker's legacy, then go look into the family. Not only are they covering up the existence of death, but they're burying the past and the truth about what happens inside the dreamscape.
Already on it.
And the Astral Express is no enemy of yours.
I know that. I just never expected to hear you say it. What's next, then? The Trailblazer's been taken by Black Swan. Will you go look for her?
No need for that. No harm in mentioning that Elio's only given me one instruction. Get all of the Astral Express to track down the Grand Legacy. I tried settling this in an easier and more direct way, but as you can see, here I am, confronting you. I failed. Can't ever go against the script.
The so-called impossible is merely something that has yet to happen. That's it. Before we split, can I ask you one more thing? Is there anything else in your script about me? I'd like to know what kind of footnote I get to leave in that future foreseen by destiny.
Unfortunately, not a thing came up.
I knew it.
Hang on.
Don't. What?
Your first question was, do you still have dreams about everyone who died because of you? I don't. Never have. I was born without the ability to dream. I live for this cold, harsh reality, for a little light, and to burn, to keep on burning, until I turn to ash. So, I really envy you.
Is that so? Then you're already living in the waking world.
We heard about Miss Firefly from Black Swan, but we never expected Miss Robin to...
I'm sorry that I couldn't be with you then. Reality cruises on in serenity, while undercurrents bubble up from the dreamscape. Just like that Memo Keeper said. Stay strong, everyone. We can still do what we can for them. Starting with finding the murderer.
Let's recap everything then. The Trailblazer just reminded me of something. March, do you remember what that family rep who negotiated with us said?
Indeed, we trust that the Nameless has nothing to do with this. And we also beg each of you to help assist the family in verifying the identity of the deceased. That's how it was put, in reference to Miss Firefly.
Looking back, he seemed a little evasive at the time. And he also failed to mention anything about the earlier murder, too.
The family's planning on covering up all news about Miss Robin's death. If news gets out, Penacony's going to turn into a bloodbath.
But the murder that followed closely after was obviously beyond their anticipation. The family had to try and turn things to their advantage by bringing in reinforcements from outside. The Charmony Festival is nearly here. They must be snowed under.
It may also be that Miss Firefly's murder had so many witnesses that it couldn't be covered up. So they went with the flow and let more people on the scene to control the situation. After all, the nature of the two murders is fundamentally different. The family's first protective measure should be against malicious actors among the guests, such as that IPC envoy.
Indeed. He was particularly concerned about that Galaxy Ranger.
Are we missing the forest for the trees here? I always felt that Aventurine's reasons for accusing Miss Acheron were highly subtle. Can we believe him?
At this point, I'm afraid the only ones we can trust are ourselves.
Look, let's try to gather intel first and then list all the possible outcomes we can. Then we go through them, eliminating contradictions one by one. The fewer facts remaining, the closer we are to the truth. I've still got this sense of foreboding. It's like we're stuck in a whirlpool, spinning around that legacy even after everything that's happened.
This time we're playing the role of a real detective. But before we start, what are we going to say to the family and Aventurine?
As I see things, the family harbors no ill will towards the Astral Express. If they didn't trust the crew, they wouldn't have casually commissioned outsiders to investigate a case that's, in all likelihood, a scandal. Plus, this is the family's turf. Teaming up with them should make things easier for us in the future. As for that Aventurine, well, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
He's complex. He deliberately slow-played his hand during negotiations while running circles around us all the while. He appealed convincingly to both reason and emotion. It wasn't forced, but the intent was obvious. Still, it's good to have contacts among all this uncertainty. Aventurine showed his skills, and as far as our interests are aligned, he can become a reliable ally. We also need to keep a certain distance from the family. Never let them get too close. Teaming up with the IPC helps balance that out. If either side makes a move, we have the option to pull out.
So you suggest accepting Aventurine's proposal to team up?
Yes. It's risky, but we can only wait until both sides have played their cards before making any further judgments.
I get why, but there's a whole lot of bad guys and girls around here, and I'm worried about getting stabbed in the back. She's been bullied a few times now, and I can't stand it anymore. You're like a broken record. Forget about it. Just let me keep an eye on him. If that doesn't work, we can just turn the tables and use him instead.
Could you please reply to Aventurine? Everyone, take this time to put together your thoughts.
Looks like Aventurine is happy with this outcome. Let's tell everyone about it.
Aventurine said something that concerns me. He accused that Galaxy Ranger of killing Robin, but it was a groundless accusation, which only serves to make him seem more. Maybe Aventurine's goal was never to gain our trust. Maybe he wanted to foster a feeling of enmity towards Acheron and make the situation more volatile. Two birds, one stone. However, I asked Dan Heng back on the Express to confirm that story. You've met her many times now. What's your impression of Miss Acheron? That fits the stereotype of a galaxy eccentric.
Aventurine's goal, the existence of death, an attack on the hotel. He's clearly up.
I hope it's not too soon to bring it up. But because... aren't we supposed to be in... what? No. After all, everyone's... what a...
Looks like Aventurine doesn't need it.
Among our current one thing I'm curious about...
How about we split off?
Worth focusing.
Huh?
I will. Honored guest, could you come out for a second?
I'd be embarrassed too, getting stared at like that.
Forgive me. My name is Welt Yang.
Welt.
Is there some...
First, don't you want to know my name?
I already do, Miss Acheron.
What are they saying about me?
Some claim that you're the real culprit behind these murders. That the Annihilation Gang's tragic fate at the banquet was a result of your blade. And...
The Annihilation Gang?
Ifrit of Ever...
Tragic fate. That Duke turned his dying body to flames and sacrificed his life as a martyr. He was a determined and heroic pathstrider. Not even a villain should be disparaged like this. And what's more, there were plenty of suspects invited. Do they really think that a blade is more dangerous than that black hole you're wielding?
Keen intuition. Not even the family, so you must surely know, Miss Acheron, that peering into a black hole is not a wise move. As a potential threat, you'll reveal your true identity and intentions. Otherwise, brace yourself for gravitational disintegration.
That shouldn't be necessary. But if it makes the Nameless feel less defensive, believe it or not, Galaxy Ranger, Acheron, those are the names I go by to this very day. My trip to Penacony is solely to fulfill. I'm here for the Watchmaker's legacy. And that's it.
Still unwilling to...
It's not that I don't want to. It's just that I can't. I've come so far, and I can't sum up all of that in just a few words. Everyone has their own unspeakable past. Secrets that they don't want to be revealed. And I won't be asking any more questions, such as why the Astral Express is... Is she okay? That memo keeper...
She's fine. Let's just stick with the topic. Gaining my trust depends on how...
I've run around many different Penacony dreamscapes just to try and find that legacy. And during this period, I came into contact with quite a few guests. In the process, I gradually came to realize the secret of Penacony may be closely related. That's why I've come to ask for your help. I don't have enough proof yet, but I'd like to speculate something. The source of all tragedy lies within the family. If you could trust me, we could find the proof to support this. Mr. Yang, I think...
Let's leave it at that. For now, share your findings with me, and me alone. I don't want vague conjecture to interfere with other people's judgments before we...
By the way, would you like something to drink? Before we go, how about 2 cups of Wake the Heck Up? No, because the conversation coming up...
I've been watching her closely. She just sat in one corner, keeping silent, chugging down a couple cups of Wake the Heck Up. I told her it's a pungent...
Really?
The guest rooms are charmingly minimalist. An aesthetic you share, Miss Acheron. It's a cinch, this music box. The invitation received by... You see, memories of you are not yours alone. They travel in other people, other things. I know. The Annihilation Gang, that band of desperados who all disappeared after meeting you. What exactly happened to them? Well, let me reveal.
Gradation 12.
Well done.
There it is. It's hazy, but it's Ifrit's voice. This is the residual memory from when the invitation was first delivered. They were abruptly interrupted. Then, what happened?
They sought refuge, children of the...
She won't be necessary.
The Everflame Mansion has set out on a journey. Those poor people, they have no... Memory recovery is going well, but slowly. She'll be here soon, and time is short. There's nobody... What happened? The memory after that is blank. How is that possible? This music box fell into Acheron's hands, and she brought it to Penacony. It's like it's...
Who are you? Who are you?
It's... No.
Oh, a memo keeper. My name is Constance. A pleasure to meet you. We were supposed to meet in Penacony and spend an unforgettable time together. But that seems unrealistic. Dahlia's not welcome on the banquet star, and I don't need a coming-of-age ceremony. And you want her secret? I can give it to you, and then you can enjoy the banquet for me. I wish you...
Oh. A phone.
A few days ago, under the watchful guidance of the Marketing Development Department, the formation of the Sigonian sovereignty...
Sigonia 4 is... This is why very few...
Sigonia. Sigonia. Land of rock. You promised us a land of honey, yet yoked us beneath a sword of bitterness. When you took it...
Mommy! Mommy! It is rain.
And your scheme.
Oh, heavens. I must have drunk too much Soul Glad.
Just as you...
Of course, to be honest with you. That's why I'm convinced.
Then you must have heard about the Memory Zone meet. Besides Robin, there...
2 murder cases? This murderer is a... it's just that they're...
Incredible gambler.
There are plenty of chips. Robin is what she calls them. If that girl hadn't gone... But she done.
A complete and utter loss. There were eyewitnesses at the scene. And the family...
Well, things aren't looking
a probability. But if you simply can't control yourself and want to try your... That man...
Who?
Sunday.
Is this a...
If it were the former.
Fine. Ratio, I'm convinced now. Without any further ado,
We're here.
Fortress.
This mansion...
Hey, Doc.
Who's to say I...
We'll see.
Follow me and I'll... I was Excuse me.
The one...
Right, and...
That's because...
A dead end.
The door is...
I mean...
For security on the previous...
Maybe we should do the same.
Solving a problem by brute force doesn't prove your intelligence. The side room. Don't let me repeat myself.
vision will find you.
Watch your head.
Eternal.
It's on me.
Ill tidings manifest.
Get them!
All will be swept away by the wind.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Spend freely.
Ill fate descends.
These are devils! I'll crush them all!
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head. It's on me.
Ill tidings manifest. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Get them!
Existence is unity. All will be swept away by the wind.
Ill fate descends.
Spend freely. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Get them!
Ill tidings manifest.
Watch your head. No dirty tricks. It's on me.
Ill fate descends. Mind your
Watch your head.
Eternal. All will be swept away by the wind.
Get them!
Spend freely. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Ill tidings manifest. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
These are devils! I'll crush them all!
It's on me.
Ill fate descends.
Get them!
No dirty tricks, alright. Spend freely. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Ill tidings manifest.
Existence is unity. All will be swept away by the wind.
Fortune follows luck, just like it always does.
They are. What's wrong?
How can nightingales be so huge? They look more like torment eagles.
There are no eagles. Just a truly miraculous. Really? I was being... Do you need me to...
Yeah, you're right. This is hardly enough for a seat at the table. Feeling lucky. This is hardly enough for a seat at the table. Feeling lucky.
You dare attack me? Get them!
Eternal. Retribution will find you. Ill tidings manifest.
Watch your head.
Stay away.
It's on me. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Ill fate descends. Beneath the water lies an endless abyss.
Spend freely.
Ill tidings manifest.
Existence is unified. All will be swept away by the wind.
It's on me.
Ill fate descends.
Spend freely.
Ill tidings manifest.
These are devils! I'll crush them all!
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Beneath the water lies an endless abyss. Stay away.
It's on me.
Ill fate descends.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Ill tidings manifest.
All will be swept away by the wind.
No dirty
Ill fate
tricks.
descends. Beneath the water lies an endless abyss.
Spend freely.
Existence is unified.
Watch your head. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Ill tidings manifest.
These are devils! I'll crush them all!
All will be swept away by the wind.
Ill fate descends.
It's on me.
Beneath the water lies an endless abyss.
freely. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all!
Eternal.
Il fate descend! Ill tidings manifest. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
It's on me.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Stay away.
Watch your head.
Il fate descend.
Spend freely.
Existence is unity.
These are devils. I'll crush them all!
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all! A reward with no risk? I'll take it.
Hold on.
Huh?
No.
My friend.
It's a trial, if I'm not wrong.
Oh.
Get serious.
Wow. That's an enormous salmon. I'd love to build a tall building. Oh, look.
There wasn't a gap.
Well, with your brilliant mind, you shouldn't have any trouble recalling my...
Of course. Let's look around. When I see it, I will know it.
Fine. Fine. Why do I feel that we're pursuing a degree in burglary now?
Found it. This is it. If I were you...
Oh, this reminds me of one of those Oh, look.
Indeed.
Oh, actually, I think we could make this work. Oh, fine. Let's find a way to open the door.
an oops.
And
Hell, I am an old model. Please move, model.
what's up with that? Now the family's toys are trying to frame me? I didn't do a thing to it, Doc. You've got to be my witness. Oh, capsule machine. So, I was right. These models have interiors that look exactly like the real buildings. The only difference is that no one lives in them. Funny that Sunday puts a miniature that makes him seem like a giant by comparison right where he can see it first thing in the morning. Insecure much? One of the fragments flew upstairs. I'll need to use the pinball machine to flick myself up there. But it's tough. Doc!
There's no need. Finally, a moment of peace.
For the fear of the mediocre.
Always waiting.
Oh, you're back. I just... Thanks, Doc. Horatio, you should come in here and take a look. The view here is breathtaking. Honestly, you could easily squash me. Hold on. Piece of cake.
eternal. All will be swept away by the wind.
It's on me.
Ill fate descends.
Watch your head.
Retribution will find you. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Ill tidings manifest.
Get them!
Watch your head. It's on me.
Ill fate descends.
Existence is uniform. All will be swept away by the wind.
Ill tidings manifest. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Get them! Demons or devils! I'll crush them all!
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Spend freely.
Ill fate descends.
It's on me.
Ill tidings manifest.
Watch your head. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Eternal. All will be swept away by the wind.
Spend freely.
Ill fate descends. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Watch your head. It's on me.
Ill tidings manifest.
Demons or devils! I'll crush them all!
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Spend freely.
Ill fate descends.
Existence is uniform. All will be swept away by the wind.
Get them!
Retribution will find you.
No dirty tricks. Watch your head.
Ill tidings manifest. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Get them!
It's on me. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Ill fate descends.
All done. Piece of cake. The joyous tour of Toy City has come to an end. Makes me feel sad. Well, Penacony isn't all bad, right? I'll use this interesting experience as a talking point at the poker table.
It's a pity.
Yeah.
Tell me about...
I don't have a plan.
Looks like sincere...
Am I nuts? And I'll help.
On what basis?
Simple. That was just an excuse. Moreover, I need to know. But honestly, the murder we'll see. If the chance of winning...
the chop...
3 chips are enough. All or...
It seems my
I appreciate your...
Well, this isn't an invitation. I imagine this knowledge...
Certainly.
Yes. The doctor has assured me of your noble character. He considers you, like himself. I have come to know you very well as a person, Mr. Aventurine. You're diligent, generous, and willing to... But there's...
You don't look too well. If not...
If I wasn't mistaken...
No, you weren't mistaken. There's no need for us to be... Who could be responsible? Now your noble status has become a shackle. But don't worry.
I'm immensely honored.
Well, naturally, you wouldn't...
The box in which the...
That's right.
Cornerstone. For an object so...
Well, I'm sure you're aware.
Mr. Aventurine.
Of course.
But I don't. I'm not the kind that takes risks.
No room for...
Please.
Sure. The gift money is good enough.
You compromised quicker than I thought. Unfortunately, the fact that you can decisively forsake the box you asked for. What Oh, triple-faced soul, please sear his tongue.
What have you done?
Under the light of the harmony, all wickedness is revealed. I implore them to shed their light, and I'll ask you questions on their behalf. No.
And if I refuse...
You can try. And we'll... Question. Do you own a cornerstone?
Yes.
What a simple answer. Did you hand over the cornerstone to the family?
Yes.
Does the cornerstone you handed over to the family?
Yes.
Is your cornerstone in this room right now?
Yes.
Is your memory free from any kind of tampering or deletion, encompassing but not restricted to the technique?
Yes.
Are you an Avgin from Sigonia?
Yes. You even know about that?
Do the Avgins have any ability to read temp?
No. Does it matter?
Do you love your family more than yourself?
Yes.
All the Avgins were killed in a mass...
No.
Are you your clan's sole survivor? Do you hate and wish to...
I don't know.
Interesting. Now, the final question. Can you swear that at this very moment, the Aventurine stone is safe and sound in this box?
Of course.
Open it, Mr. Aventurine. Please. Are these what you're looking for? Since you came as promised, learned doctor, does this mean that you are willing to take the side of the family in this farce?
What makes you think you...
I've heard you haven't enjoyed Mr. Aventurine's company. I also understand that you're an avid learner.
In that case, you ought to realize that a competent scholar knows their position and wouldn't...
If you agree to assist the family, I'll share our research findings on the Stellaron. You must be quite aware that...
cut to the chase.
I need Mr. Aventurine.
Haven't you confiscated?
But I've also heard the 10 elites in the strategic investment.
You'll have to speak more.
But you know that he's a
I never imagined someone would share his way of thinking. Honestly, you should bring it. The box containing... Unfortunately, your guess.
The Golden Stone.
This is the very ruse he intends to use to fool you. He won't reveal to you, and this golden statue is also known as Topaz, not Adventurine. So, do you wish to confront...
Not at the moment. I'm more...
The safest place somewhere you'd never think of. Because he never intended to hide it. In fact, that cornerstone has been in your hands.
I see. This bag. Mixing a cornerstone, more precious than life itself, with a bunch of worthless jewels, disguised as a gift of money waiting to be confiscated.
Then he makes up some trivial excuse, downplaying the matter, and requests the gift.
Learned Doctor, I am grateful for your help. As for the villain, it was all thanks to your friend with a keen eye that I could add a...
Ratio, you wretch.
Finally shown your true colors, huh? Oh, and just to remind you, you currently only have 17 system hours left to live. Treasure your remaining time, and save it.
You might as well.
What I performed on you just now was the Harmony's consecration. You were to show allegiance beneath the illumination of their grace. Yet you acted willfully, uttering nothing but falsehoods, transforming the consecration into a trial.
Is this what the Harmony...
You misunderstand, Mr. Aventurine. Punishment is meant for the... Throughout these 17 system hours, you will be unable to escape the dreamscape, or contact any of your companions. Should you succeed, you will be able to coalesce into the Harmony and be with your family. If you fail, you will suffer the wrath of the Eternal Centurion and fall into an abyss of doom. I indeed do need a servant to help me uncover the evil hidden in the family from an external perspective. When the time comes, compare your findings with mine. If both our findings align, or if you can provide me more insights, then they will truly be able to grant you mercy and...
Shameless hypocrites. You took everything from me and still demand the truth? That isn't fair. Your carnival reeks with the stench of cash. Nothing...
This is meant to be an act of personal virtue, not requiring the family's support. Your bag is over there. Do as you please. Off you go, Mr. Aventurine.
This meeting isn't an interrogation or a negotiation. It's an outright execution.
Why? By the way, before you go...
What is it now?
Do you truly wish to bring about the destruction of this world?
Kakavasha! Where did you go? I got it back, sister. You went to look for that. I can't live without... Sister, don't be afraid. One? I made a bet with them. That they suspected me of... Of course. But that's no... I'm sorry, sister. is in pain and poverty. You're a child. Listen to me. But sister...
Then why did she not protect Dad when he was... Where was Gayatri?
Sister...
Then how bad were...
I can't seem to find...
Just...
Are you referring to the records? I apologize.
Looks like nothing can be...
At least we know. Thank you for your assistance.
Fine?
I'm... Sure enough. But that Miss Fire... She's also in the running.
Is there any...
The Memo Keepers, the hacker girl from...
The Garden of...
Who are you? The Bravo team! Or what do you know? Help! Help!
Hey!
To all...
Albert, take him back to the hotel room. I'll organize a meeting later to
Miss Topaz?
It's fine. As you see, only Aventurine...
No wonder
is such...
Thank you, Miss Topaz.
Yep.
We're carrying out our...
We made a mistake last. So that's it. Well?
So you know each other. That's right.
Hey! What?
Yeah, that's...
Looks like they're not going.
Why don't we just...
How does it feel to be in... That's just... But Aventurine's a lot mess for the 2 cases.
Such tight security. I bet they're stumped by the case as well.
Hold on a minute.
How much trouble had...
Not possible.
I'm not letting you get by this time.
Huh? What kind of heinous crime have you committed now?
Hold on, sir. We have documents authorized by the family that would aid your investigation. If it wouldn't trouble you, could we see this, Mr. Gallagher?
Who exactly is this Gallagher you keep talking about? There's been a few people mentioning this name. Even the one with the gray hair.
He didn't send you all here?
It was the security officer who dispatched us. That's all I can divulge.
He'll do. He's the one we've been looking for.
Sorry, no can do. The boss said that since it's a matter of the family's reputation, no one's allowed through. Everyone, please leave.
We're really sorry.
Another way. That's it! Didn't they say something about that? Oh, can you perform it again? Please?
Sorry. Everyone... Whoa! Time to clock out!
At least he won't be getting it.
I was wondering what all the commotion...
Hello, Mr. Gallagher. Mr. Gallagher.
Of course I do. I had an encounter with this... I'm sorry.
This is also the reason why we've come to visit you, Mr. Gallagher. The Express can't just overlook the death of that child. So we've decided to...
The Nameless, involved with the family. What an unpredictable twist of fate.
Why? What's wrong with the family?
It's nothing. On Penacony, everyone loves the family. No matter how much one resists the beautiful dream, when the time comes, they too will find it hard to let go. Who wants to leave a warm nest? Just idiots, little kids, and inebriated fools.
Mr. Gallagher seems to be getting at something.
But you got it wrong. I'm not. You want to discuss the case? Sure, come with me. This is not a good place to talk. Let's go elsewhere. Even after that chilling tragedy, this dream is still running effortlessly. Other than the family of the Harmony, it's hard to imagine any other power in the universe that could sustain a building of such magnitude.
The family itself is a huge, perfect building. Like a living idol. Each member of the family sees themselves as a piece of the divine puzzle, revolving around a singular core and a shared ideal. Under their command, they loyally fulfill their roles, offering themselves while also receiving sustenance in return.
Interesting analogy. Perhaps that's why Penacony's beautiful dream has persisted for so long.
But the human body has its limits, and so does the divine's.
That doesn't sound like the kind of comment a Galaxy Ranger would make.
Just pointing out the facts. Mr. Yang will definitely have a better sense of what's going on than I do.
Why do you say that, Miss Acheron?
The beautiful dream is crumbling. But not because of a particular eon, a particular faction, or a particular visitor. Its collapse stems from a certain inevitability of human nature. The family refuses to acknowledge this, and it has ultimately backfired and become a catalyst. As people immerse their souls in the dreamscape, where consequences and pain cease to exist, and only ease and pleasure prevail, they draw closer and closer to necrosis. Regardless of the perceived bliss, death looms as the inevitable conclusion. Also, this necrosis will diffuse and spread. One piece of the puzzle's mutation will eventually cause the entire building to shake, break, and crumble.
In the end, the dreams that people built in the name of freedom became the cage that imprisoned them. I'm sure you've gained a lot from this trip, Miss Acheron. Are you willing to share your findings with me?
Of course. That's if I remember. Don't mind me. It's just a habit. Owing to events in the past, I've become easily forgetful. It's only when this sword is unsheathed that those hazy memories start to become clearer.
Take your time.
That should do it. I vividly remember everything that occurred on Penacony. Ask away. This is what I've seen and heard along the way. Someone once said to me, Penacony wasn't like this a long time ago, nor should it be. I've traveled through the reality and dreamscape of the planet of festivities, watched the tides of night rise and fall when time stopped for people, where the spirits of the rich and impoverished remain forever fixed on their own scales. This is why I think the collapse of the beautiful dream is inevitable.
There might be a way to change everything.
Perhaps. But if this is indeed the world that people desire, if this is precisely why life chooses to slumber, should we still seek to change it?
Miss Acheron, now it's my turn to share a story with you. There was a man from my homeland who, at a time when the world was grappling with deep, unhealable pain, made a choice. He wove together the dreams of everyone in the world, linking people's dreamscapes, and shouldered this burden himself. From this, he created a giant, a spiritual atom. And since that moment, the giant stood between heaven and earth, becoming the pillar of the world's existence. As a price, those who found it hard to move forward, who could not advance, forever lost their future. They slumbered in a dream, devoid of disaster and pain, living out their days peacefully in the man's created utopia. And it is because of the wishes of those people who wished not to awaken that this spiritual atom became unbreakable.
And yet, you stand here right now, which also means that man failed.
Because people must always move towards the future. Even if human weaknesses make them pause when they truly cannot move forward, humanity will eventually seek a way to save itself. And that man, he was never a failure. Like everyone in that world, he etched the the possibilities of human nature into his heart. He was the sun chaser of legend, soaring towards the sky and embracing his final victory with his fall. He ascended to heights uncharted, only to come face to face with the sun, a place not visited by anyone before. His wings would melt because of it, only for him to fall into the sea. And after that, countless others would surpass him, soaring to even greater heights.
A fitting metaphor for the Nameless's trailblazing spirit. Thank you, Mr. Yang. I know what you wish to confirm. The universe has innumerable similar, yet different worlds. In these worlds, there are innumerable people who look alike, yet don't. I, too, have embarked on journeys, encountering old friends with familiar faces on different worlds, witnessing their destinies follow paths similar to mine. So I will tell you, even if not completely similar, the story you just told, it overlaps with my past, and within that abyssal dream, I ended that man's life, alone. I am not who you think I am, nor will my home be as fortunate as your world.
I am sorry.
It's fine. I don't mind, so long as I can alleviate your suspicions.
There's something I still wish to know, Miss Acheron. Under that representation of the hunt, exactly what sort of power is it that has motivated your solitary journey thus far?
Mr. Yang, before answering that question, I wish to continue the previous topic. I like your analogy very much. Indeed, birds are born to fly. But in a distant past, their ancestors could only gaze at the sky in envy. They saw that faraway ray of light from above the heavens, piercing through the clouds and blanketing the earth. And so, time and time again, generation after generation, the birds spread their wings and took to the sky, attempting to touch its ceiling, all because the sun was there. Then, what if the last bird finally soars into the sky, only to realize that the end of the light is not the sun, but darkness? Then why, exactly, do we even walk towards the light?
Long time no see. Having fun on Penacony? Acheron?
This voice, it's not Constance. Could it be her companion?
Though I don't know exactly what you are, or what you're up to, my bullets will find you. Until then, you best find a casket store on Penacony and ask the owner to reserve a good quality casket for you, imposter.
Imposter? I see. She gave my whereabouts to someone who's tracking Acheron too. Who are you?
Huh? Did I make a mistake? Who the heck are you?
I'm the Garden of Recollection's memo keeper.
Not bad. This is the kind of tough challenge I like. You that imposter's bodyguard? Never mind. It's fine. I'll leave a round for you. So get that forehead clean and wait for me.
I don't know what you're talking about. But you know Acheron, the Galaxy Ranger, yes? I have something to ask you.
Are you asking me to write your will? Sure. Go ahead.
Not quite. I only want to ask, how exactly did she become a Galaxy Ranger? She's clearly not a Pathstrider of the Hunt, but you are, aren't you? Tell me, what's Acheron's deal?
Sure. Heck, never thought I'd come across an ally. What a stroke of luck. Well, I'll be on Penacony soon. Memo Keeper, go buy a bottle of Asdana's White Oak and warm it up, and I'll raise a glass to you. That lady's passed. Well, nobody knows. But if all you want is a simple answer, sure, you best get a chair and take a seat. That woman, named Acheron, is an emanator who should not exist.
You look pale. Or is that also part of your act?
I didn't think you'd have the nerve to show yourself.
I thought this was exactly what you wanted. After all, I faithfully fulfilled my duties as you instructed. Just tell me if you can't hold on any longer.
So, the genius of the Council of Mundanites wants to be my Undertaker now. My, what an honor.
Yes, and I'm pretty sure the people at the Strategic Investment Department would love to be notified of your death in due time. But let's not forget, you won't be seeing them, because I'm the manager of this task.
Great. Then tell your people that Aventurine is ready to go in 17 system hours.
Oh, you've got a lot of nerve. How exactly do you plan on completing your task while your hands are tied by the Harmony?
My conversation with Sunday convinced me that there's a traitor in the family. That they hold the secrets of Penacony. So, I took the opportunity to set everything in motion. I even managed to recover the gift money. Things haven't gone this smoothly since I walked through the doors of the Reverie. Now I'm only one step away from victory. Let's just wait and see.
Sounds like a very elaborate way of saying that you failed.
That's all I can say. Have you forgotten, Doctor? You betrayed me. Go. Do what you must.
That's true.
Well, who knows?
You are indeed a gambler.
Maybe I am.
Fine.
What's this? You catch on pretty fast, Doctor. Asking me to solve, but the way you're all on edge.
you be willing to... Wow.
Well...
That's...
Sure thing.
Death? Well, if it was like they were in some...
Thank you. Unexplained coma. I can feel something. Oh, great show.
Death? Not even. The effects.
Is that...
Yeah. What else?
What a monster cover.
Sip of liquor. Oh? Or are you...
You really shouldn't drink so much.
Oh?
The devil.
They say...
Yeah. Oh, it doesn't...
Take care, my friend. You don't look good.
That won't be necessary.
All right, then.
Well...
Stowaways.
All right. What was I...
You want to talk to me?
How did your boss talk?
Well, I thought about it.
Guess she's...
This?
Yes.
Is this for real?
No, it's not much.
He's an Intellitron.
Hey. The Devil of Soulblad. Dangers in the Dream. And I...
Remember what I said. You Sigonians are better off hiding in the sewers. Look at you, snooping around and sticking your nose everywhere. Is the smell of death so enticing, my fine fellow?
Oh, it's you, masked fool. I should have guessed it. You're the imposter who appeared on TV after Robin's death, right?
I heard you got caught by the family. I gave you a clear clue. Befriend a mute. Simple and straightforward, you know? And what did you do? You messed it up and ended up as their prisoner. I told you to make friends with a mute, not become one yourself. You really let me down.
What do you mean?
You know better than I do. Who watched the little songbird that couldn't sing perish right before their eyes? You did, Blondie.
No, I mean... What did you mean by becoming one myself?
Well, it means you'll soon end up like her, unable to speak ever again. But it's a good thing if you ask me, because...
Because I'm getting closer to the truth, right?
Oh?
Why else do you think I'm handing out cheap trinkets all over the streets, fool? All part of the act. Fool's bait. The more pathetic I seem, the more likely you'll come sniffing around. So, now that I've drawn you out, will you reward me with an answer for my efforts?
Why should I help you?
Don't you want to see Penacony descend into... chaos? Well, I can make that happen. I just need an answer to one question. Back then, when you asked me, did you really mean Robin?
And what if I say no?
Then I'll thank you. Oh, the word no has never sounded so pleasing.
Well done. I admit I underestimated you, but what difference would it make? Let me tell you something. there were 2 mutes, but one is dead now. And the other, though he's still in Penacony, I'm afraid you'll never find him again.
Now I'm completely sure that I was on the right track from the beginning and never strayed, fool. Right now, there are only 2 things missing from my grasp. The meaning behind the truth, and the means to expose it.
How impressive. That's quite a fancy way of saying I haven't learned anything so far.
Not exactly. I've gathered enough clues to prove its existence, and that's enough for me. As for the answers to my questions, I'll find them within 16 system hours.
Oh, really? Only 16 system hours? Well, let me lend you a hand. Here you go. This is my precious, mutually assured distraction button, and I have one just like it. When either of us presses it, the other and the whole of Penacony will go up in smoke. If you're really so desperate for the IPC to take over Penacony, blowing up the chessboard isn't a bad idea. Start from scratch. That's where the IPC excels, right? Just press the button when you're at your wit's end. And of course, feel free to reach out to me for my hospice care, too.
Oh, a deadly button, huh? Well, I guess the family didn't take your threat seriously at all. Otherwise, how on earth did you manage to bring it in here?
I have my own ways. That's all you need to know.
Well, I'm afraid I'll have to decline your offer. Who knows if your little gadget will actually work. By the way, I have no plans to search for the other mute friend you speak of. I'll handle the rest myself. I'll orchestrate a grand finale for the downfall of the family. And at the climax, when that time comes, go ahead, press the button, light up the sky with a magnificent fireworks display for me. Catch you later, fool.
You're still talking big, but sure, if that happens, I'll stay true to my word. Just don't let me down now, okay?
So, number 35. You're back. Like your new lucky charm?
Can a commodity
Silence! The guy's in... But I figured your first task, go and play a game.
You're insane.
Testing out if you're a good pro.
Aren't you worried that the money...
I've got stacks on stacks, but...
How much...
What?
My price.
Huh. You really want to know? Well, it was 60 Tanva. No more, no less.
I'll take my chances. 30 Tanva. If I come back alive, you'll give me 30 Tanva. Deal?
Are you trying to strike a bet with me? Oh, you've got some guts. Yeah, sorry, but that won't do. Don't forget your place, slave. You're not qualified to be at the table. You're just a chip. A life thrown away, it's all or nothing.
What brings you here, Gallagher?
Some friends from the old days. Do you have a moment to spare, Siobhan?
Oh, I have the whole day to spare. Ladies and gentlemen, Welcome to Dream Jolt Hostelry. This bar offers a wide variety of drinks, but we draw the line at Soul Glad. Why settle for ordinary when you can experience extraordinary? We're dedicated to serving up nothing but pure joy and laughter. What would you like to drink? I'll whip it up for you.
Oh, look! A lady as cool as Serval!
Who's Serval?
Oops.
Just spare them, my esteemed bartender. I'm getting up there in age.
They're all under the counter. Since they're...
That's exactly what I had in mind. The discussion might take quite some time.
In the bar?
Why, we're in a dream, my love.
Oh, did you hear that?
Even in reality, mixing...
Only them.
In other words, what you get from your...
Hey!
A few days ago? Nah.
That being...
You'll have to ask her yourself.
It's so glad! Let's give it a shake! That's possible. Why don't they...
It's all about the bar.
That's quite a stash. Not sure if it's enough.
Stay out of my way. I'm looking for Siobhan.
Uh-huh? What's all the commotion about?
But you come with me.
As you see, I'm entertaining my guests.
Fine.
Just...
What's her deal?
Hey, can you do that?
Yeah, I'm
You're one of Siobhan's. I just don't... I've seen it. The crowd is I've seen.
She's still not leaving.
I just don't get... It's ridiculous. I'm too timid. You don't know. I know.
She's still not leaving.
I just don't get... Those darn... Well, maybe here's the payment for the trip.
Amaki is When you're ready, go to...
That being said, so go ahead. Nice work. You found some Each drink has its own... The original formulas, now that you've chosen the... The taste is... After those despicable...
Mikhail.
Almost there. A symbol of bravery. Well, it's done. Here's to you, Trailblazer. To the sad truth.
Well done, Gallagher.
The richness and I'm not entirely...
Well, the imagery it implies.
Does this true...
Yeah.
Let's dig deeper into the case. All right. She managed to fool me, but here's the thing. She simply vanished.
Huh?
That's impossible. Let me be frank.
Dealt with before.
You've witnessed it. Confronting the family, if you really want to delve...
I guess it's time.
You're very perceptive.
There's a message.
Hey, what?
No.
That's just our...
Now I can assure you that the family is considered... Let me ask you a question.
So...
Well, now because the watchmaker... You don't get it? Mikhail... Here we are. Clock.
Wait, aren't we?
The culture of a city. You know that Penacony used to be prolonged exposure to, but everything has a price. He is Hanu. History is always written. These characters not only
There are so many members of the Bloodhound family around here.
It's just received a lockdown order, supposedly from Sunday himself. Who knows what it's for?
My friend, have we met before?
We don't need to go in. Let's find a quiet spot. View here is great, including Clocky.
If all the care in the animation...
It was a monumental... Among them was the
But if you...
I'm not sure, but...
How old are...
I'm 13.
No way.
Hanunu freed the... It wasn't until the
Thus, he...
But didn't you...
No. But I am indeed a traitor.
What did you do?
Just like you, I had close companions. Mikhail was too old. Well, they continue to pray nevertheless. But we failed. The family accepted me and made me an officer. I heard he died in it.
We're truly sorry.
Unfortunately, so we will find the... If it really is Mikhail, I've told you all I know is... How ironic.
Gallagher...
While fireflies wear... Exactly. Now that we've confirmed...
Are your companions?
They're just checking up on. Looks like we're about to.
It's been a smooth ride.
Let's see if there's. Something feels off. This door is open.
Just one moment. Why?
I see.
Stream forth. Lean forth. The model in the sand pit. It's the golden one.
Maybe the footprints here are different from the rest. There are two sets of them. Looks like outsiders might have passed through here.
Well, there aren't any people in this mix. This is where it ends. Still waters of liquid.
Existence is unity.
I weep for the departed. It is my fault.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Ill fate is dead.
Destined for oblivion.
I can do this! There's more to life. Eternal.
Another journey from still waters of liquid.
Some value.
These are devils! I'll crush them all!
Ill tidings manifest.
How familiar.
All will eventually. Memories of beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Stay put!
There's more. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind. Some value, I suppose. Existence is unity. I'm scared.
Stay put!
Destiny isn't chosen. Ill fate is dead.
Time's passed. There's more to life. Protect me! So this is the warmth of life.
You dare attack me?
Some value, I suppose. Eternal. Still unhinged. Hold everyone back again. Give me strength.
These are devils! I'll crush them all!
Well, there aren't any people in this. This is where it ends. Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It is my fault.
Hold everyone back again. There's more to life. Existence is unity.
You dare attack me?
Mind your manners. Ill tidings manifest.
Another time, still waters of oblivion.
I can do this.
Ill fate is dead.
for oblivion. On still waters of I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Look, it dropped.
No.
Seems like it must have been a big...
But no matter what the...
So, you're saying...
Yeah, but I... Since no one's around.
As soon as I and the...
Robin, but...
Meaning...
If they're really...
That would...
The information...
Looks like the room...
He's just surprised. This light cone...
According to Robin's interview, despite having performed on so many grand stages, her favorite performance was...
I wonder how...
Growing up...
Yeah. Mr. Sunday is...
They all seem to be...
Huh?
What is it?
No.
Perhaps that's why... It seemed...
They don't seem to...
Maybe the other family...
That's all for now.
Before coming here,
Watch out. Someone's...
I don't think trespassing on forbidden areas is the way to be a guest, Mr. Yang. And Acheron? The galaxy.
Our apologies,
but even if there's no one to greet, even without the...
On the contrary...
Rest assured.
While the truth...
Let's hope, just with all due respect...
Well, other family... However, he's a businessman. Not while the family is dedicated. You never know.
According to a Pierpoint hotline tip, this fraud case has been...
The case's main sus... As per strategic...
What pretty eyes.
Well, if they did, I'd sell them and
You don't know how many people long for your eyes to be closed. No lawyer has the...
Not difficult.
You're pretty confident on your...
Ask and you shall receive. If your luck holds out...
I'll admit that.
Madam, I already have...
Then let's talk about the second...
My life. I want your...
And then what?
I want cash. It is that simple. With this money, I'll...
Interesting. A pity diamond will... You're wrong. Kakavasha, go. May your plans...
Life is... People can't always make... Is it because... But... Even if... Will I return... Never to return. What?
What?
Am I dreaming?
Perhaps, Boo.
Forgotten me already? Fine. I may be crazy, but I'm not stupid. Get it?
The harmony? Oh, don't play the fool. It's not the... I'm you, and perhaps even more aware of yourself than you. Of what exactly you want. You're dying. And you still want to drag up a grand unveiling. You really think...
Why not?
Well, you may have fooled everyone. I can show you. Let's have a heart-to-heart.
What exactly are you?
Most people in this world spend their entire lives just to reach one outcome. Kakavasha,
First, I'm hearing things. And... And now I'm seeing them. Great. Am I going to be elevated into the Harmony's Emanator? Just a Pepeshi? No. A child. I thought minors weren't allowed.
What's wrong?
Impossible.
They're pretty, aren't they? They're in that amusement. I have to go.
Those eyes. And Mama Funga. No, it can't. There aren't any Abjins left. Feeling lucky.
Make a wish.
All will be swept away by the wind. Existence is unity.
Ill tidings manifest. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
These are devils! I'll crush them all!
It's on me.
Ill fate descends.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all! Watch your head. Those eyes. And Mama Funga. No, it can't. There aren't any Abjins left.